What makes a strong injury case in Indiana? When we're talking about injury cases, we're talking about negligence. We're not talking about intentional conduct. Negligence is basically someone failing to act in a reasonable manner, and that failure, well, it results in injury. Think about someone who's driving while distracted, or doesn't come to a full and complete stop, or is driving on the expressway not leaving enough space between the person in front of them, so if there's an emergency, everyone can stop safely. It also applies to businesses that are open during a snowstorm or after it snows, but aren't taking reasonable precautions to make sure customers can leave and enter safely by putting salt down, maybe even shoveling snow. It also applies to owners of animals. And if you know your dog is a little bit jumpy, might even like to bite a little bit, we all know our dogs, if you know your dog is like that, you have a duty to put that dog up so it can't bite somebody. So again, we're not talking generally about intentional conduct. We're talking about careless conduct, what we call negligence. Now, every single injury case in Indiana has 4 basic elements. There is the duty of care, there's a breach of that duty, there's causation, and then there's damages. So we're going to slow down a little bit and talk about those, because these are the elements of a successful injury case in Indiana.